New opening. I remember this one from the reactions that we made. Oh, I should probably not see this, right? Let me know if this is safe to see. Probably has spoilers.
私とあなたに絆なんてない。バカな。
Oh, no, 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 no. I do not want a redemption arc for this mofo.
あら、
Not every villain needs to have a redemption.
私魔法でみんなを笑顔にしたいの。
バネッサならできるわ。
Really?
だからありのままの感情から得る力もあるのね。だからこそ
Now we have all this revelation.
敵な
Really? Imperfection is perfection.
手の血ごもり眉。
This is something that is a gripe of for me when it comes to shonen villains, that they all get redeemed and have this change of heart so quickly. I can never buy that, you know. Sometimes a villain just needs to die as a villain or retire as one. I don't need every villain to have a change of fate unless it's well written. Maybe that was a huge revelation to her, right? That something that she thought she could control, and she's been looking forward to for this whole time, and now Vanessa challenges her and defeats her. That defeats that ideology. Probably came to her as a shock. But I still don't want her to be redeemed. And I don't think Vanessa has forgiven her. So it's all good still.
あなたの魔法で勝ったのよ。
And we got a cute kitty. This guy, man. Joke of a villain. Fucking hell.
本当に
It's still shirtless. I just realized he's been shirtless half the arc.
結局裸なんですね。
Yeah.
あれいつの間に
Right, so is Mars.
久しぶり。もうこなこなこな。バネッサのおかげよ。
違うわ。
It's all thanks to you.
みんなのおかげよ。
Literally.
みんながいたからあの魔法が使えた。
He should make a periodic, monthly visit to the witch's forest to get recovered
元気ね。
every time he breaks his
あん
arms.
たほとんど裸じゃないの。先生に似たんですかね。
Ah. Oh. Oh.
こいつを
Oh fuck. Oh shit, that is the gem. And she knows that the bird can sense it. Ah, I didn't even think about it once.
この森にあるという魔石を狙っていたようなの
That's her
何か
earring.
ご存知
君には必要のないものだ。くれてやろう。
Does she not know the significance of it? Whole battles were fought for this.
なあ、白夜の魔眼はこれを欲し
Yeah,
がったんだ
can you
けど
tell us
一体
something?
なんでかわかる
Yes,
か
please.
ってい
Please.
うかあいつら何
Please.
者なんだ。魔力を高める魔道具の一種だが、それを真に使いこなせるのはエルフ族だけだ。100年前、
Okay, 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 okay,
今
okay.
でいう境外海あたりに生息していた高魔力保持種のことだ。
I knew it. But that's where the demon is, right? Who was defeated by the first mage, first wizard king. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, that checks out. Based on the three we have seen. Yep, that's what we know. Third eye. That is forbidden magic. He's not getting it. Can only be done by an elf. Okay, so it wasn't despair, but was one amongst their clan who was using forbidden magic.
バーヤが読んでくれた絵本に出てきた悪い魔族。
And we're getting answers.
なんかすごい慎重法がパッと出てくる。
That's basically me. Findle is basically me.
そしてアスタ お前の持つ2つの剣は
Oh my god.
そのエルフ族の長が使っていた魔法剣の慣れの果てだ。
Okay, my mind is going
奴らと戦い
like
続けていれば
200 miles per hour right now.
その謎も解けていくだろう。
How dare you?
いずれその
How
謎も
dare you?
解けていくだろう。
Give me all the manga spoilers right now, please. Don't tell me to keep on watching just to get more of the mysteries, and that is basically telling us keep watching. Okay, okay, we got a big answer revealed here. I'm gonna talk about that. I can't read. Okay, yeah. That's what they were searching, right? Good on you, Mars. Oh, fuck off. I really hate how they just turn around like that. Okay, fine. He's still holding on to.
無理はしちゃダメだよ。
Okay, so we are parting for now. Damn. Looking forward to that.
待ってるよ。いつまでも。ダイヤモンドが平和な国になったら。
Best ship in the entire show. No competition. So we got an insider in the Diamond Kingdom, hopefully to rally behind with us for when we fight the big baddie of the entire show. You know, part 2. I'm still thinking about the two swords being the leader of the elves, and that's how it's all connecting.
変わりない。いつでも遊びにいらっしゃい。
Will you take that? Good. She didn't reply back. I like how we keep getting small bits of answers of the whole main plot now more frequently.
直してくれてありがとう。またいつか。
All right.
よかったね。
Hmm.
なんで裸？
He went to meet Fanzel. That's why. Only one remains.
腕直って最初の任務だ。買い出し行ってこい。
Time to celebrate.
他の皆さんまだ帰ってきて
Oh yeah, everyone left for the same thing. So that cat's gonna physically Oh right.
おかえり。
She would like to say something. Ah, welcome back home.
ただいま。
Ah, there you go. Nice.
しばらく任務禁止。
Yeah, we don't head into the next talk until the following episode, so
俺からリブ取ったら。
おう、帰ってきたか。
この声は
Magna and Luck. Who? That's Magna? He looks completely different without the specs.
翼をもがれた打天使君の笑顔を取り戻すために
Oh god, he's whacked in the head.
闇にさまよい孤独に
What the
溺
fuck?
れ
He's come into a different show altogether.
そのために舞い降りた君の幻
Oh my, is that Magna?
マナが呼んでるぜ。あんたもかい。ああ、治りました腕。
I'm back to normal.
あざす。
やったねアスター。それじゃ早速やり合おう。
感謝を伝えねえと。なんかオタクになってる。
魔法の素晴らしさに目覚めてしまいました美しい魔術式が絵画のようです
Oh yeah, this is like poking fun at all the different.
ああ、治りました腕。
なんだと俺がいつか直すっつってんだ
We still haven't seen Gosh. Sorry, not Gosh. This guy. This guy doing anything. Like his story.
アスタ君は君にとって家族、つまりアスタ君の親友である君にとって家族。
Man.
ただいま。
Oh yeah.
シャーミーパイセン。シャーミーパイセン。もう
It's gonna keep growing more of those.
止まらない。
1個食べたら3個生えてますよ。
恥ずかしい。
いや、それ別に恥ずかしくないから。
さてと、
Alright, the whole gang's here.
大量にあるみてえだし、
その働きすぎの筋肉バカは休みを取らせることにしたんだ。
So the rest of you take
パッてやるか。
party time. Oh wow. And a proper yakitori.
おいこそ。
Oh, these ones.
たっぷりやるからな。
I remember them.
ああ、洗濯もできてね。
Why is he making him do chores?
おいこそ。
He's in the washroom. Toilet paper.
切らしてるから持ってこい。てか誰が開けろって言って。
Going through all the skits.
やっぱりここが落ち着くわね。
Yeah. No pressure to return.
大体ね。
Ah.
みんな最
Oh right, when she gets drunk.
外の世界で私が手に入れたのはもう一つの家
My
族。
other family. Oh, okay. Ending. Oh, should probably not see this also. All right, let's talk about this episode. In particular, these 3-4 minutes. That's what I really want to talk about. Like, I'm gonna keep this while I talk about what thoughts I'm having with all this new information that we have been given. Okay, so it's been confirmed now that the demon that is lurking inside Asta, that is the leader, right? That Licht and everyone else, they're trying to summon back through that archstone, sort of a whatever that is that piece of stone with all the jewels encrusted into it. That is big. That is a big reveal. Okay, because that clears up so many puzzles, in the lost pieces of the puzzle that were in my head all this time. So Asta and the elves, they're intricately connected now. I don't now that begs the question, like, who are Asta's parents? You know, like, why is he able to control the demon dweller and demon slayer swords? And who was the master? You know, the actual master. Was he also a slave to the demon, just like how Asta is? Well, not a slave, Asta, because he doesn't have magic, so he can't become a proper conduit for the demon to take over. So was the demon using the leader of the elves as a puppet, or is the demon the actual leader of the elves? Because what we see in Asta's like internal mind, right, 2 episodes back, that looked very different from the actual elf that we see here, who almost looks like Licht, but it's not Licht, obviously, because they do say back in episode 37-38 when they saw the swords, right, of Asta, and he was very furious, like, why do you have the master swords, like, how dare you? So he recognized it, right, and so did Despair. So Licht is serving the master. We don't know who the master is, whether he is the demon, how we see inside Asta's mind, or is he more similar to the elf? Like, what is that connection? Also, one more very interesting information that we got here is that the elves lived in the Forsaken Realm. Now, this is something that I might have brought up before, but yeah, it was very interesting how the Clover Kingdom is separated into 3 different lands, right? There's the Central Land, then there's the Common Realm, and then there's the Forsaken Realm, right? And the Forsaken Realm is, by the name itself, Forsaken. Most of the people, they are very poor. They're poor, and they're poor in mana, both in wealth and mana, and any kind of influence. Like, they're basically the forgotten, it's basically the forgotten society of people. Like, no one heeds them any mind. What am I saying? No one cares for them. They might as well be dead. They might as well be fodder, right? And that is very intentional, because the elves lived in the Forsaken Realm, and after the Wizard King defeated them, betrayed them, that is what we know, because what we know from the elf side, from Licht's side, from all the small backstories that we have got, does align with what the witch is saying, right? There is no 2 different clashing bits of information here. unless there's another layer of truth that we don't know. But yeah, so far as we know, the first Wizard King or the humanity itself betrayed the elves, and they formed the Clover Kingdom. That is why the Midnight Sun hates the Clover Kingdom and wants to take them down, right? And they purposely made the Forsaken Realm as far from the Central Kingdom as they could. And I don't know what they're employing, but the nobles or those who are closer to the Central Kingdom and to the capital city have a greater pool of mana, and just gets diluted the farther you go along from that center, and the last boundary is the Forsaken Realm. So I think that is sort of a deterrent put in place so that the elves do not again rise back to power if any of them are still there or their descendants are still there, like we see. Licht, I don't know if he is directly connected to the original elf race or is he a descendant. I think he might be one of the actual people still from those days, and the remaining people are descendants or reincarnations, just like how Gosh was. Right, which also I'm still wondering on what the identity and heritage, not heritage, the who is Asta a descendant of, right? Because that's what the witch was talking about when she saw the swords, right? She said that he might be a descendant of them. So he was not talking about the demon, some kind of demon race. He was talking about the elves. So there is no demon race. It's only elves. So it's elves versus humans who have become mages, right? This is the core conflict. There is no third entity that what I was thinking about from a long time, right? Since episode 1 or 2, since ever since we got that reveal that there lurks something inside Asta, which is a demon, that is the black, the 5-leaf clover, right? That is a one of a kind book. So that does seem to be of the leader of the elf clan. So it's elves versus humans. This is the main struggle. So yeah, that clears up why the world is as it is right now, because to subjugate and deter any kind of rebellion from the descendants of the elves, she knows a lot. And it's so annoying because she says later on that as you fight with them, you will get to know more. As you see the later episodes, you'll get to know more. I'm not going to spoil anything. That's so cheeky. So yeah, we have seen this kind of a story in different mediums of storytelling, even in different anime, right? The humans with their evolution as a species basically overwhelm and subjugate the greater races, right? We've seen this story play out in multiple stories. So this is another version of it where the elves were wiped out by the human civilization as they expanded. And this power of the third eye, so this is activated by Licht through a great deal of mana and sacrifice, and that also answers what this big ass demon was and why the demon is in Hage village, right? Because that is where the battle was fought. That is where the elf clan used to be. So this begs a question: who is Asta and who is Yuno? Right? That is still the biggest question that I have. That has been there since episode 1, and I hope we get a very satisfying answer to both this. Like, who is Asta and Yuno? Who are their parents? What is their who are the ancestors, and what is the connection between them, and why were they both put together under the same care of the priest, under the care of the same priest? What is that connection between them? So that is the big question. So this was activated by the elf clan. So the elf clan, basically after the humans betrayed them, he probably created this demon, to have revenge, and that's what the Wizard King needed. He needed an enemy that threatened humanity so that he could defeat them and then take power and form the Clover Kingdom. I truly believe that as of now, all the stuff that I know about the history, the first Wizard King is the villain. I do believe that, and the elves were wronged, and I don't know if the leader of the elf clan will be resurrected. I'm pretty sure he will be, because almost all the magic stones have been gathered, right? There's only one or two left. 8 or 10 of them are with the Eye of the Midnight Sun, and we've got like 2 or 3 of them. So there's gonna be a big battle. They're gonna take the gemstones away, and they're probably gonna activate and bring him back. That'll be sick. Pretty horrific, but it'll be sick. And I really like how for the first time we get answers. Yes, but now our crew also is on board with that, because so far only we got the whole picture, not the whole picture, but whatever intel we got, right, from flashbacks and memories and remembering the past from different characters from either Midnights, and now our crew knows what the truth is, right? Those black demons, monsters were actually elves, and the question is obviously, so why did the history books lie, right? Because the one who history is written by the winners, right? And those who are the losers are the the ones who were evil. That's how history has always been written. So yeah, we should raise some flags, some red flags for our guys, and what the true history is of this entire land. And I hope we get to probe that further. And I wonder how much the current Wizard King knows about all this. Julius. He has to know this, right? But maybe he doesn't, because the Wizard Kings have been selected by meritocracy, right, and not by an actual lineage. So these things would not be passed down. Who knows? But yeah, this thing, this was the other big reveal, that the 2 swords were by the elves leader. So why did it manifest with Asta? It has to be because he's a descendant of the elves, right? He chose Asta as the right medium. Again, we don't know what's happening. Why did it choose Asta? Why then? Why back then? What triggered it? Still don't know a lot of things. But yeah, I'm on board with this whole all the lore drop that we're getting. It's very satisfying to piece together the whole story, and it is very satisfying where when your theories start making sense and they're not in the wrong. Yeah, what else in this episode? I kept rambling about that. Yeah, we got a closure with Vanessa and the witch, and I like how it's not I forgive you, or I'll be back, or a warm hug. It's still I'll keep you at a distance. You have given me the opportunity to come back, but let me think about it. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of the answer. So that's good. Let's keep it there. Again, I don't like how quickly the witch changed her mind, because she was chasing this power, God knows for how many centuries, maybe, because she probably didn't think of this whole plan right when Vanessa was born. She must have known about this great power, and she saw it in her offspring. But yeah, it's fine. I mean, that's just part and parcel of shonen stories, that the villains are always redeemed, and I'm guessing that's going to happen with Licht also. Mars is a good example of how to redeem a villain or an antagonist, because he had enough build up and backstories and enough character to make sense. He was a tragic character who was subjugated into this kind of brainwash. But yeah, the Diamond Kingdom is now has what the hell is this? I don't know how to turn that off. Anyway, so now the Diamond Kingdom has Mars. Hopefully he can change the whole experimenting with children by giving that vial that the witch gave to him, right, about the blood magic. And we got second half of the episode was basically them all coming together, so the hilarious antics, bunch of parodies. That was fun. And we got a big party at the end, and yeah, that about wraps it up for this episode and the whole arc. And we got a touching moment with Vanessa and Yami, where not much had to be said, but I'm home, welcome back. That was sweet. So yeah, that about wraps it up for this episode. Some pretty big bombs got dropped, but yeah, let's see what happens. I'm really excited for the next arc. We should be heading more near towards the main plot of the story. So yeah, pretty excited about what's gonna come next. So they'll probably have an audience with Julius, right? Next episode. So yeah, see you guys next week. Bye.